crazy, going all out, and I'm telling everybody I'ma get it.
Hello people! So, as I mentioned in a previous vlog, one of the main reasons I decided to do this was to fulfill my own personal vision, and it's up on my vision board, and one of those words is inspire. Alright, and I wanted to kind of use my life and the way that I do things to inspire others, and I didn't really know how it was going to look, frankly. I just thought, okay, let's do something that could be both fun, interesting, and inspirational. I didn't know ultimately how that was going to look, and I tell you what, I couldn't be more happy with how it's all turned out, thanks to KL. Because KL has created a ripple within the poker community that has been awesome to watch. Like, just to see so many people who never met him before, didn't know him before, who were like totally on board. You know, he's been a big part of the vlog, obviously, in the last couple. You know, he's got the hand breakdowns. I'm just going through the comments, and just like his presence alone have shifted the comments in such a positive direction, because it's like everyone's just feeling his energy, you know. And when he comes out and says, I'm living the dream, there's just a lot of depth to that I think about in terms of like, so his situation in life, right? Where a lot of people have a lot of complaints about a lot of mundane things, and he has a lot to complain about, you know, or he could anyways, but he chooses not to. He chooses to look at the bright side of things and choose to like really be present and enjoy the moment. And that's what I was really hoping for when I did this contest, was that whoever, you know, I ended up picking would really soak it all in and love the experience. And I'm glad to see that both Tanya and Rich also, you know, had like were very connected to it. And then for KL to make the run that he has been like an absolute story, and I couldn't be happier for the kid. He's so funny. He just makes me laugh all the time. So anyway, as for me, I'm coming back for day 2 of the One Drop. Had 3 beers last night, and that was it for me. I don't know, maybe it's the age thing, or just maybe it's because I'm uptight. When I was in my early 20s, actually when I first started playing poker as a teenager in my basement, I used to drink a 2-4, like on my own, and play poker all night. And it wasn't like no big deal. I don't really drink beer. I haven't drank beer in like 2 years. I switched to wine and vodka occasionally when I do, but just didn't feel it. So made it through the day anyway, with 56.5, which is about average chips. I'm at a table today where, oddly, there's only one player with more chips than me at the table, which is strange. You know, I've had a lot of fun in this thing too. As you guys saw, I was running around, looked like a chicken with my head cut off, buying into all these, you know, rebuying and having some fun. And you know, that's not an advantage for me. I'm just donating money essentially, like, and giving, you know, experiences and like getting it in. And I'm glad to see that, you know, nobody was upset by it. People like, why would you be? Because sometimes people are like, oh, that's destroying the game. I'm like, no, it's actually called having fun and giving away free equity. So well, ultimately we ended the craziness with about 26,000 in chips. You start with 10, and I was able to use that stack to get me to 56 is where I'm at now. So plan is to while we're here, we're pretty close to the bubble, might as well just win it, you know. At this point, it's the last month, so let's give it a last hurrah. The people from ESPN and Poker Go keep asking me like when I'm gonna do break desk work and all that stuff, and I'm thinking, well, I'm kind of busy, one dropping it, but I will be there along with Phil Hellmuth for the final table to throw our 2 cents in on the breaks and stuff like that about what we're seeing. I enjoy working with Phil Hellmuth. He's a unique individual. He's got, you know, it's funny because I asked his wife, I said, why do you love this guy? I really asked her that, just because of his heart. He does have a good heart. He's a good person. He might act like a complete jerk, and he does. Not might, he does act like a complete jerk, but at the core, he's actually a good dude. So, that's the plan for the day. Let's do this. Man, Jeff Gross. We're both about to play today. He's been vlogging all summer. I've been vlogging all summer. But we got some cool news. So, apparently, you are going to be the newest member of Team Poker Stars Pro. How excited are you to be on the team, bro?
I'm honestly, it's a loss for words. This is something I guess you could say, dreamed about or want to be a part of for a long time. Poker Stars right now moving in the right direction. Everything's just exciting there. It's great. I'm over the moon and very honored to be a part of Team Poker Stars and the great members that are with it and the company.
So you've been grinding hard. Like, I've been watching. You've been doing the vlogs. You've been doing the streaming. You've been doing the stream build and stuff like that. So what can people expect now that you're part of Team Poker Stars in terms of what you're going to bring them content-wise and things like that?
Well, in my books, my whole thing starts today. Like everything I've done, it's been nonstop, and now we're gonna kick it up even more. We have Streamboat 2 coming.
Streamboat 2?
Yeah, we might have to get D-Negs down there. It's gonna be a full house. So it's gonna be fun. That'll be in the BPIs for the month of September during the W Groups. Barcelona going to Bahamas, and many probably New Jersey's festival. Just a ton of stuff coming up, and literally I will not slow down. I'm gonna speed up, and I'm just ready to go.
Ready to go. Well, he's ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm already patched up right here. But if you're gonna play this event properly, we gotta hook you up right there. We call him Pex because look at this guy, built like a rock, like a stone. You ready? Real right now. This is like a real thing. Phil, what are you doing?
I'm not superstitious.
Okay, so what are you doing?
But just in case, these gold shoes I've lost every day since I came to Vegas. Yeah, and they're brand new shoes too.
They're hideous.
Some people love those.
So what are you doing to them? You're gonna burn them?
Fucking burn them.
Oh my god.
I called my dad, he said burn them. I called my mom, burn them. I called my spiritual guru.
Your spiritual guru said burn them?
Yeah, he said burn them. He said it's good to get like the spirits out. And then,
Okay, that's what's happening back here. The spirits are out.
But I'm not superstitious.
My personal
Burn,
guru,
baby, burn.
He told me the same thing. My personal guru.
Okay.
The spirits. Someone told me to be careful of my eyelashes.
If he's doing this on day 2, you're doing this on day 2 of the World Series already?
Dude, did you see how I ran in the 300K?
Aw, you poor baby.
I'm not superstitious,
this is really happening.
but
It's burning. Well done.
I'm trying to get rid of the spirits.
You even got Tony G out.
Yeah. Real white
We
magic.
got Tony G over here.
Daniel, there we go. You
Hey,
came out.
I'll film you, you film me.
Yeah, there
Hey?
we go, man.
We got Warren G behind the camera.
Okay.
We got D-Negs
shoes,
here.
man.
D-Negs just
Tony
finished
G, for
third.
fuck's sake.
You don't have to burn anything. You just finished fucking third place
Yeah,
in your
I-
first tournament out of the box. Whatever you're wearing, like, I don't know, just keep wearing
keep
it. Yeah,
wearing
wear
it.
the same thing.
Good morning, everybody. Day 14 of the World Series of Poker. It's a little after 1 p.m. Good morning, everybody. Day 14 of the World Series of Poker.
For the rest of your life.
Good morning, everybody. Day 14. Good morning, everybody. Day 14 of the World Series of Poker. A little after 1. Good morning, everybody. Day 14 of the World Series of Poker. A little after 1 p.m. So we're calling morning these days. So since I haven't been able. So since I haven't been able to make my way over to a sports clip or whatnot, we're gonna have this one over here do my hair. She doesn't do men's hair, but whatever.
Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Had to wake him up one time.
Know that I had to wake him up. Sick of him sleeping on me. Sick of him acting like I ain't the greatest. Sick of him acting like they don't hear me. Sick of him acting like they don't see me. Knowing these niggas, I'm trying to beat me.
Had to wake him up one time. Wake him up, shake him up. I remember when you niggas tried to sleep on us. You know I had to wake him up one time. Wake him up, shake him up. I remember when they all used to sleep on us. You know I had to wake him up one time. Yeah. Whoa! No. Had to wake him up. No, I had to wake him up one time. Wake him up, shake him up. I remember when they niggas was trying to beat me. Had to wake him up one time. Wake him up, shake him up. I remember when you niggas tried to sleep on us.
Bagged up about 20 big blinds last night. Kind of just folded my way into the money. Only one real spot where you could make an argument that maybe I should have played. But I really wanted to say I cashed the main. It wasn't about the money and it wasn't about, any of that stuff. It was about having the pride to be able to say I made the money in the main event, the biggest poker tournament in the world. And I did that, you know. I made the money. It was really late last night. Didn't get a lot of sleep. Got to bed really late and woke up, came on down, and was folded for about 4 orbits. I stole once with ace jack off, got it through, and then about 4 hands later, I pick up pocket sevens with about 20 big blinds. That's at like 19. Same difference. Under the gun, 3 X's. So really unusual. He hadn't been doing that. He wasn't like super deep at this, you know, this stage in the tournament. A 3X is really not normal. So maybe that could have tip off. But with 19 bigs, pocket sevens, late position, can't do anything. I jam. He thought about it. He really did. I'm assuming he thought that he was flipping at best. But he ended up calling with pocket tens. Didn't even give me a sweat. Hit a 10 on the flop. So kind of made it less, less gruesome, if you will. I didn't have to sit there and wait for a turn in a river. I could just have my dad tap the table and say, good game.
How'd Pops react?
He was a little more upset than I was, I'll be honest. He was, you know, a little more crushed. I'm more used to tournaments, you know. Whenever I'm on the grind, you know, I'm firing 12, 15, 18, 24 tournaments a day, and so I'm used to that. You know, well, all right, on to the next one. Obviously, this isn't every other tournament. This is the main event. It's completely different, but I think that kind of numbs you a little bit, if you will, and you know, it's part of poker. I'm not gonna get angry, you know. The dude had a better hand. That's the way it goes. There's no point in being salty about it. Salty meaning upset or, you know, frustrated. You know, that's the bright side. I could have hit a 7 on the flop and sucked out again for my tournament life like I did on day 2. No, I made a ladder, which is really neat to be able to say. I didn't just min cash. I made it to the first, you know, paid jump, which is a really, you know, a really cool thing. I didn't just get there. I actually got there and then a little bit more. I don't know, the whole experience is still kind of like sinking in. And my friends are over here. They actually pushed back their plans. They were supposed to leave today. And whenever I made the money, they were like, no, we're not leaving. We're not gonna leave until you either win or you bust. And so they canceled their flights and they're gonna stay through. And so I'm not in the main, but I get to hang out with my friends and do some fun stuff in Vegas for a little while and make some more memories. And I just can't thank Daniel enough for not only the opportunity to play in the main, but to get to come out here and just meet so many people, feel all the love from the internet. You know, I mean, everybody talks about the internet being full of trolls and, you know, just people that are just mean, but I'm not experiencing that. There's a lot of love, and the poker community really is a good community. You know, I know we're always playing, and we're playing for money, and it's serious, but it's still a game. And luckily, I had a lot of good tables that understood that, and you know, I chatted people up, and we had fun, and I know they made it enjoyable for me, and hopefully anybody else that doesn't get to do this regularly that was at my table, hopefully I made it enjoyable for them as well.
I got a bag.
let you go. I left my heart in the city, but soon enough I hold you close. It's alright, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I was
Okay, so that's the end of me. Well, I wouldn't say today was my best effort, to say the least. Started the day with 56,000 in chips, playing 6 and 1,200 blinds. Guy raised to 2,400 min raise. I call on the button with 2 8s, and the big blind goes all in for 23,000. Comes back to me, and I know that theoretically it's fine to call, but if I was really grinding this thing and playing like I would the main event and actually giving an A effort, I would fold the 8s. But I decided to take the price. There's enough dead money in there for it to be fine if he's got ace king, ace queen. He had 2 10s, so lost half my stack on that one. And I missed an open-ended straight draw with 2 overcards against the guy, and then finally I got it in with 2 overs and a flush draw and missed that. So nothing happened today for me. I could have easily, you know, knitted my way into the money or something like that, but that's gonna be the end of all of it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few days to recharge these batteries. I will come back to the ESPN coverage of the main event. I'll be, you know, doing the break desk thing with Phil Hellmuth. And other than that, it looks like we found a couple puppies. I might be naming a couple puppies, couple 6-week-old puppies, a couple Yorkies. They're so cute. So I think that I'm gonna start a new chapter in the life of the family life, if you will. Marissa's super stoked about having puppies. She sent me pictures all cutie pied up, and I'm like, okay, I can't say no to that. So that's gonna be it for this. Another year in the books. My energy level by the end of this thing is just drained. I'm just so tired. I just want to like lay on the couch for a couple days, get back into my normal life, playing soccer, relaxing for a few weeks, maybe get on the golf course. Hope you guys enjoyed the journey. I know it's been a long one. Some of you were with us for part of the way, others for all of it, but you can check out all of it on the channel. There's going to be videos still popping up, by the way. Maybe not always vlogs, but I'll do some updates and what's going on in the poker world, some hand breakdowns like we've always done, and some poker tips and things like that. We'll still keep the channel working, but I'm going to need a little break. And then we've got Barcelona coming up in the middle of August. After that, W Coupe on Poker Stars in September. And that might be the year for me in terms of poker. I don't see myself going to play in the World Series Europe or China. I think I'm going to skip both of them and pack it in for the year. Man, so many things I could say, but I'm gonna, it's not like I'm going to die here. You'll still see me around. So I'll just say goodbye for now.